Hello everyone and welcome to the 8th episode of my Advan racing mode career. And this time, well, there's a lot of shit going on. But basically, you know, the only actual race, it's this Highland thing, so yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do this, and then I think I'm going to do probably Fujian Motegi. Motegi, I can do it either, you know, yeah, the sun, and then I think I'm gonna go for Fuji here. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, not complete not complete scale, but yeah, I think it's gonna be the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. And this is like a same class thing. I think it's same class night race or something like that. Yeah, same class night race. And I guess, well, there's some NC shit going on, so yeah, I'm going to do this with the TC car. Oh my god. Okay, I was like, fuck, I chose the wrong thing, but no, I didn't. Okay, downforce, all the way to the bottom. Oh, maybe not. Gear rate, probably 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I think I can get a lot of speed. And I can get 500,000 credits if I win. I don't think I'm going to win. Because, you know, Fuji means very long straights, and very long straights usually mean that I am not able to win. Okay, at least you know, I got a good start, to be honest. Oh god, that's a cluster. That was one hell of a cluster. I was like, god damn it. At least it got me into 6. That is something. Okay, the guy just did not want to turn. And I'm already 4th somehow. That car fucked me over. Okay, gonna try to overtake the Evo 4 before the chicane. Well, on the chicane probably. I like how the lights are not even close to the car. Okay, what the fuck, game? Okay, fuck! They avoided me perfectly. Holy fuck, that is one crazy maneuver. I think it's a Skyline blue car. I don't know. I don't remember right now. To be honest, I'm a bit of you know, spaced out or whatever. Okay, that was bad. So was the fact that they pushed me away. Fucking asshole. I think I can get him. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck am I doing. Where's my hands? Well, at least I can hold it in for quite a while. Okay, that could have been a lot faster. But I don't know, I'm doing fine, I think. Okay, I'm gonna repeat the same sequence, I think. Except this time I'm going to fuck it up and not gonna get the win. Holy fuck! I don't know why I'm so imprecise right now. This is awful. Yeah, that's a note from me. So yeah, the best I can do is third probably, because that Lancer is going to raid my ass for sure. Oh, it's not that Lancer, it was the M3. God damn it. Well, at least I got third. Whatever. I managed to pass the M3 somehow because of the bullshit I was doing. I don't know, it was a very bad race, so yeah, whatever. Somebody's shooting fireworks. It's not the time for fireworks as far as I am concerned. Like, you know, there are a few festivities around my town that included fireworks, but not anything around this time of the year. I don't know. Okay, so you know, NC Sprint around Highland. I don't know. This might be, I don't know, exciting. Well, Highland races are usually not exciting because, you know, I'm fairly good at it, at the goddamn track. So yeah, that usually doesn't make for a good show. It's much better when I fucking suck at it. Don't be surprised if I get to the fucking pole. Okay, that was very bad. I might not get the fucking pole. So yeah, today I was watching a 1 hour review of the movie Titanic. You know, the famous one, the one with, you know, the one by James Cameron. And it actually is, you know, how, you know, just like the review was saying, that it's like, you know, it's a good movie made for dumb people, but it's a good movie nonetheless. So yeah, they aim low when it comes to the intelligence of the people, but that did not stop the movie from having some very good details. And, you know, the movie is actually good. I mean, it's not often that a dumb movie it's actually good. Or, you know, or at least Titanic levels of good. Because, you know, the film is, yeah, to a point it's excellent. On the technical aspect, it's fucking perfect. Like, yeah, Titanic, perfect. And then, you know, everything else is just, you know, average. But it's average on purpose. I'm fairly sure James Cameron can do better. But he was like, eh, it's not what's gonna get me the money. The money is you know, the dumb people. I have to aim low. And goddamn it, he nailed it. He got a lot of money from the movie. Lots and lots of cash. But yeah, it's one of those things that it's like, yeah. How can a movie, you know, done so well be so fucking stupid? I don't know, to a point it surprises me because, you know, usually it's not the normal thing. Like, usually a dumb movie is usually bad. I mean, it's one of those things that just happens. And yeah, but not this time. This time they actually went for a good movie, and they absolutely made it. and that is, you know, that is fairly cool. I don't know, it's like, I don't know, sometimes it's like, yeah, you can have like, for example, he was comparing it to a point with the Star Wars prequels. That is like, you know, very expensive movies made for dumb people, but you know, in this case, only one of them is good, and it's the one about the boat. But you know, also, for example, you know, he also talks about plagiarism, because there is some, absolutely, like, you know, he shows proof, and it's more than a homage. It's like, yeah, he's just stealing, you know, entire minutes of the film. Like, I don't know, out of all the stolen shit, it might be, you know, well over 10 or 12 minutes of the total film that made it to the theaters. But you know, outside of that, yeah. Very good one. It has good details, like, you know, for example, he shows that James Cameron actually sets, you know, what could be, you know, stupid, but he makes it like, you know, that he shows the origins of certain shit, like, for example, the weapon, basically one of the only guns in the movie, the one that the villain ends up using. You know, that's not the villain's gun, it's a gun from one of his, you know, assistants or servants or whatever. And you know, they show it fairly early in the movie. You know, they show the character, not the villain, but the assistant or whatever. They show him with the gun, and then, you know, basically, you know, over an hour after, or I don't know, yeah, probably over 1 hour after, I don't know the exact time, but you know, then it shows up again, this time, you know, being taken by the villain himself, and trying to, you know, to kill the protagonist, the duo. And that is, you know, that is actually cool. It's like, you know, that means that that James Cameron probably cared about the movie. And that is something that, you know, in some movies you do not see. Some movies you just do not see that care. That, like, hey, it has to make sense. Of course, a lot of shit in the movie does not make sense, because, you know, it's a movie, and they tend to do that bit too often, to be honest. But to be honest, you know, I don't think I would be able to make a movie, you know, that makes perfect sense. Like, you know, everything is actually, you know, correct. I don't think I'd be able. But yeah, the James Cameron actually does a very good job, and you know, he probably didn't deserve that many Oscars. Like, you know, he got a ton of them, like 9 or 10, I think. Plus, you know, a few extra nominations that, you know, they did not go through. But outside of that, yeah, absolutely, you know, good movie, good technical effects and other shit. And it's just, you know, it's made, you know, it's simple on purpose. You know, it's actually, you know, it was the objective to a point. You know, they wanted to make a simple film, and they did it. I cannot make that line work. But yeah, I mean, he actually talks of, you know, for an hour about the film. But, you know, it also includes jokes, it also includes, you know, some small sketches, even a prank call. Which the prank call is it's fairly stupid. But goddamn, it is actually funny. Because, you know, he's actually calling, you know, to somebody with, you know, with a real job, and he's like, oh my god. He fucks around so much on that part. But yeah, very good review, and the movie's alright. Just that. So yeah, victory. Second place goes for the 3 series. Okay, that's new. I guess, you know, the 3 series is an specialist at Sendai or something, because, you know, he has not done shit in the NC races. Like, you know, he's usually last. But not this time, I guess. That's cool, I guess. I mean, it's, I don't know, something. It is something. It is definitely something. So, and yeah, that's gonna help me because, you know, I think, yeah, it was the first points for the 3 series. It was a second place that pushed him into top 10. There's only 2 cars without points, and it's the Nissan Pulsar, which I've seen fairly up front quite often. Same goes for the Celica, that only has 2 points. And the Mazda MX-5. You know, that's kind of a problem, you know, when you are only giving points to the top 6. You have to give points to more people. Wait. No, I don't want to. Yeah, thank you. The game was like, I think the message was something like, hey, do you want to fucking leave? And I was like, no, just don't. But yeah, like, you know, I kinda like it, to be honest, because it's good to see quality. Like, for example, if you see Titanic, you know, even though the story is too simple, it has been told, even back then it had been told a ton of times, and, you know, even though it's, you know, it steals quite a lot from the previous Titanic movies, it's still a good movie. You know, that is something that is kinda hard to achieve to a point. Okay, for some reason I'm second. But yeah, it's, I don't know, to be honest, I'd like to do movie reviews. But the problem is that I think that I'm not gonna be, you know, that I'm not well structured enough. I'm gonna need too much of a script. And, I don't know. I know everything is heavy scripted in movie reviews. You know, whoever you're watching, you know, it has a script and it's usually fairly long. And it includes even things like tone. Yeah, fuck you. What the fuck, game? What the fuck? Okay, I think I'm going to be leading the first lap. But yeah, I would love to do movie reviews because, you know, I've watched a lot of movies, a lot of them, and I have a taste. I do not know if it is good, bad, or if it includes, you know, some very bad movies. Because, you know, I enjoy some very bad, I've enjoyed some very bad movies over the years. But, you know, sometimes also, you know, one of the things that kind of twists my opinion about movies is the fact that, you know, I live in Spain, I'm Spanish, and that means I usually watch everything dubbed. You know, everything in Spain is a dub unless you actually go for the original version. You know, for example, Sylvester Stallone here is regarded as a fairly good actor. To a point, very good for some people. And, you know, that's fake. Why? Because, you know, we never listen to Sylvester Stallone. we listen to the voice actor, and the voice actor is infinitely better than him. Okay, second place, whatever. I'm not winning as many races as before. At least I'm getting, you know, money, which is my objective, and also points for the different championships. But you know, I'm losing a lot of races. I don't know, probably because I'm not paying much attention. I guess that happens. I don't know. But yeah, for example, you know, several people, several American actors, you know, they are a lot better in Spanish than in English. Why? Because, you know, the voice actor knows how to do it. And that makes a huge difference, actually. God damn it, not again. Like, you know, for I don't know, there are some fairly bad actors that, you know, if you listen to them in Spanish, it's like, holy fuck, they can act. Meanwhile, they cannot. I mean, in Spain, you can only analyze the faces, and you know, sometimes people do not communicate only using their face. Usually, you know, the voice is important. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, reviewing movies, you know, while being in Spain, fairly hard. Because to be honest, a lot of movies I would have to rewatch them in English. Because, you know, I remember them fairly well in Spanish, but you know, it does not count technically. It is not the same. But yeah, you know, movies in Spain, it's a fairly weird deal. Because, you know, here in Spain you get all the blockbusters, but you know, everything is that. And to be honest, to a point, I sometimes prefer the Spanish voice. Not always, because, you know, for example, they tend to nullify the black characters. You know, they speak like normal Spanish people, not like, you know, South American or Caribbean, which could be like, you know, black Spanish people. No, they do not that. They just give them voices, you know, from just around the corner. And that, you know, that has fucked up quite a few films for me. Because, you know, quite a few movies or whatever. I don't care. I use both words a lot. Both of them. I switch all the time. What? They didn't give me the money. Fuck off. Okay, so that was the month of August. But yeah, for example, you know, there are quite a few films where, you know, the whole black versus white or white versus black thing is fairly present. In Spain, it's absolutely nothing because, you know, they do not use black voices, they do not use different vocabulary, it's just the same. But yeah, see you next time. I'll be talking about some other random shit. Bye bye!